All right, so far, if you were looking at this, then you've at least gotten as far as having your basics about me section and what this is section. So you have committee of 500, about me section, about me, paragraph, what this is section, and what this is section. Okay. Next thing you want to do is pay attention to where you put your data. So if you've inserted your picture correctly, then you should have inserted it within the body. So you should have written your code within the body portion of your website or of your script, and that section will expand as you add content to it. All right. Pay attention to the order of things as well. As you can see here, you have committee of 500, about me, what this is, I need your feedback. Okay, and then you have your forms underneath that, right? Over here, okay, committee of 500, committee of 500. All right. Then you have about me, paragraph. See, it follows the same order. So just keep that in mind as you add content. All right, and then you have your picture's right there, and then underneath that is where you're going to put your forms. Okay. So keep that in mind as you go for it. Paragraph tags versus form tags. So when you have basic stuff like I need your feedback in bold, that's a paragraph tag, or name, or comments right there, right? You could just do that with a paragraph tag. You don't need to have special form code. But places like the variable right there, or your comment section, right, or your male, female little buttons, all right, you're going to need to write out specific code for those, right? And they're going to go in between these sections as displayed on your screen right now. What we need to do, you can go ahead and copy this. We're going to create a basic form tag. Everything's going to be placed in within this form tag, so open and close form tag. And you'll see how it should look by itself without all the stuff in between. So that's how it should look. Form tag, opening one and close one, and everything else is going to go in between that. So let's start out with our first section, the name section, with the name variable, the name text box. We're going to create that first. All right, so go ahead and put in your name, paragraph, and now we're going to make that text box. Okay. The daddy of all text boxes, or the mom, is an input tag. So you have input type, equal signs, open quote, close quote. All right, name, you're just giving it a value. So in this one, it's name and then a value, and we're going to put your name. Okay, you can copy that. Now, and then we need to close off our paragraph, because again, all of this is going in within the paragraph tag. In this, okay, so if in this section right here, in between that first one, if I change the name, then you should see as I change it, save it, upload my web page, what's being displayed, the variable being displayed will change. See, I put radio, now a little button shows. If I change it to, let's say, a checkbox, then it should change again and create a text box. I mean, a checkbox. See, so you can play with that. You can input whatever value you want right there to have whatever variable displayed. A checkbox, your name, a submit button, or just a standard text box. So I'm going to put a standard text box because that's what I want. I want you to be able to enter your name. Okay. So that should be it for that first section. Alright, now we're going to do the comments section. Now under the comments, we're going to have a big area for people to write comments, okay, because hypothetically speaking, this is our interactive digital voice, and the more people we have sign up and agree with us, then the better. So to create a big old box, text box, we use a text area tag, okay, and you do that, you can copy this as well. Text area, name equal, you're going to give it a value. Alright, and now the rows section, okay, rows and columns, is how you manipulate how big the text box is. So we're going to close off the text box, the text area tag, and the paragraph. All right, so this is the code to write your text box. Now, all right, if I save that, now I should have a nice text box for people to make comments in. Again, your rows and your columns can be manipulated. So if I change this to 550 and 80, then it should be much larger as I upload my web page. See, it's huge now. So this is another thing that you can manipulate and design it however you want. So now we're going to do the last section, which is are you okay? We need to find out if they're a girl, boy, woman, man. All right, but you guys are going to do this pretty much on your own. All right, so RU tag is simple. You can just do that with a paragraph, right? But the right here, what I just did, add that girl, right? Same input tag you're going to use for this next section. But if I add girl right there, then right here, okay, a girl will be displayed in the actual web page. So what you're going to do is create "Are you a girl?" with a variable. So it might be a button or it might be a checkbox. So you know what I mean. So you're gonna use this input tag and create the RU section, the last section of your web page.